Hi everyone, thank you very much for joining us today. I'm joined in the team who's all ready and ready to take your calls. We're also joined with Kristen, who's in Florida. Hi Kristen, how are you?
Hi everyone, I'm good. How are you, Christina?
Good, thank you. If you've got any questions, please feel free to put it in the chat box and we'll try and answer all of them today. If not, our team is ready. They're all waiting to get a call from you, and you can see they're all excited. So Kristen, first question, how often can I stay at my units?
So just depends what program you're in. For example, if you're interested in a growth unit and if you choose the lease back, within the guarantee rental program, you're allowed to stay for 14 days in a year. That's if you're in the guarantee rental program. If you're not, then there's no limit on the usage. You can stay whenever you want to, however long you want to, as an owner.
Okay, that's really good. Will there be any cost if I stay in my unit?
So there won't be any cost at all when you stay in the unit. The only thing that you have to do for the owners is a one-time checkout cleaning fee, which is about $120 each time when you check out. Because when you're in the rental program, the management company does have to make sure that the unit is, cleaned up and everything's back to standard before they rent out the unit again. So that's the only thing. Otherwise, there's no other fees involved when the owners come stay at the grove.
Can I make changes to my units?
If you're within the rental program or the guarantee rental program, either one, unfortunately, you would not be able to do any customization in the unit.
Okay. Next question, will I be able to access all the activities if I buy in the terraces?
Yes. If you purchase at the terraces, you will have access to all the amenities on site here at the main resort. It's all walking distance, so you'll have access to the water park, the lake, and all the restaurants here as well.
And what are the activities that are available?
So at the Grove here, currently all the amenities that we have, for example, we have a water park that holds up to 1,500 people. At the water park itself, there's a lazy river, there's water slides, there's a flow rider, which is like a surf stimulator. And other than the water park, there's an arcade family room. It's fun. There's a mini golf in there. It attracts a lot of kids, and sometimes I see more adults in it, really. And we also have a lake, a 20-acre lake called Lake Austin. You can go on a boat, go fishing, go kayaking. They have all the equipment there as well. And there's 3 restaurants on site. There's also a kids activity room, and there's a full service spa. You can get a massage. I'm sure all the ladies will love that. And I've gotten the massage here. It's amazing. So you can actually get that done in your unit, or you can have a pedicure by the pool. They'll come to you as well.
Oh, wow. Amazing.
Yes, just a lot of fun stuff here, stuff for everyone to do.
I was just about to say there's something for everyone, for parents, for kids. I mean, my 6-year-old would go crazy, I can just imagine.
Yes, absolutely. There's definitely something for you to do here.
How are the rental rates determined?
So the rental rates typically, this is a hotel, right? This is operated like a resort, it's like a hotel. Every night would be different. It's going to be based on the season and the demand. So it's the management company's job to, they make sure they look at the market, the current rates, what they're going for, and that's how they determine the rate. And typically, the 2 and 3 bedrooms, they're all priced, just a little bit different, just based on those things.
Can you do a virtual tour on a specific unit if I wanted to see or view the apartment?
Yes, absolutely. So the current process typically is, once we know you're interested, and we'll let you know what the floor plans are available. and we have virtual tours for each model. So you can actually see through, you know, those videos, like what they look like. They're filmed in actual units. Once you know which floor plan that you would like to move forward with, then we can select a unit based on what you're looking for. And then we can show you the actual unit, and, you know, you can see the view and what it looks like inside. So we can definitely do that.
Kristen, how far is the airport?
The airport from the Grove is about 40 minutes. It's, you know, that's how far we are from the airport.
Which is not so bad. It's not bad at all, actually. 40
not
minutes.
bad at all. Yes.
Is there a shuttle service to the airport?
Currently, there's no shuttles that take you to the airport. You can have that arranged, but you will have to pay for that service. But right now, the only shuttles that we have available are the ones going to Disney parks, which, you know, we're very close to Disney. We're only minutes away, and we do have shuttles that come here every day, and they will take you to Disney. So.
And generally, do people hire a car? Is it easy to get around, or?
Usually, I would say most people would have a car. We do have a lot of people that come stay at the Grove, mainly just for Disney. If that's the case, then sometimes they don't need a car because they can just take the shuttles here. But if you're trying to go to other places in Orlando, then most people would probably, you know, use a car. But we do have Uber, Lyft, you know, taxis, services that come here at the resorts, and, you know, you can definitely arrange those as well.
So it's easy to access everything around.
Yes, very easy. And we're so close to everything, you know, other than the amenities at the resorts, within 5-10 minutes, there's so many different restaurants, different shopping, and all the good stuff around in this area as well. So.
Actually, the next question is, how many restaurants can I pick from?
How many restaurants on site here at the Grove, or at the Grove? There's 3 places that you can eat at here. There's 3 restaurants. So one is the market, which is located in the lobby area. They do have like pizza, sandwiches, you know, coffee, pastry, stuff like that. And they also sell like the basic grocery items, and there's also a gift shop here. And there's also a Longboard Bar and Grill, which is another restaurant right by the water park. They have a full bar, and they have, like, you know, great sandwiches, burgers, barbecue items, stuff like that. There's also a
big selection.
Yes, great selection. Another place would be Valencia Restaurant, which is located in the back of Building 1. And that's more of a sit-down restaurant, and it's amazing food. They have like steak, pasta, like more formal dining. They do serve like breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Nice.
Yes.
What would the rental yield be normally pre-COVID?
Pre-COVID?
Yeah.
The rent. Well, typically, you know, if you look at the returns, pre-COVID, obviously this past year has been a little bit different. When you're in the lease back, you know, it is guaranteed. When you're not in the lease back, it really it's very different, right? It could be, there's high season, like I said, there's high season, there's slow seasons. Every unit is going to perform differently. We can't really predict what the rate, the occupancy, everything is going, but we've seen returns, you know. There's units that are performing like over 80% occupancy, 90% occupancy, and it just depends on the rental rates each month. So it's going to be different every month. So it's hard to predict that number, but we're performing, you know, really good, like seeing over 90% for the whole year, or, you know, close to 100%. Just depends how much you're using a unit.
Okay. Can I rent my apartment out myself on Airbnb or any other platforms?
If you're in the lease back with the guarantee rental, or if you're in the rental program here on site, you would not be able to rent it out yourself.
Okay. And do you own an apartment in the development?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Hello?
Do you own an apartment in the development?
Do I own an apartment? Do I own one? No, I do not own one. I wish. I would love to. I'm actually really interested in the terraces. So maybe one day. I'll ask my boss.
I'm also very jealous. It's on the to-do list. It's in the plans.
Yes, yes.
I want the space.
Yes, yes. There's definitely a lot to do here. I would love to own one here. I probably wouldn't leave the resort. So we have like it's interesting. I actually have an owner who owns here, and they live locally, and you see them here a lot. It's funny because they love everything here, and they wouldn't have to leave the resort for anything.
You can just stay there all year round, all the time.
Yes, yes.
And what are the financing options?
So we do have financing available, you know, and then we can handle everything from the start. And it depends which program you're going with, you know, usually, because what we would do is if you're interested in financing, we'll let you talk to our lender, and her name is Melissa. She's very helpful, and then she'll let you know which program you qualify for. So it just depends which program it is a different, you know, we have different requirements. So once we know you're interested in financing, we'll just turn you over to our financing department. It's a very easy process, so.
Okay. And someone's asking about the tax benefits.
The tax benefits in terms of?
I don't know. In owning one of the properties, the apartments.
Well, you can do it because a lot of owners, what they can do is they can file an LLC. And I know, you know, for the business income, that could benefit them. I'm not an expert in taxes. I would suggest that they could speak with their accountant or, you know, a tax professional for that detail. So, but there's definitely benefits in, you know, owning a property here, and then when you receive a business income. So.
Could I live here for 365 days of the year if I'm an owner and not in any rental program?
If you're an owner and not locked into one, you could stay here long term. However, this is a commercial property. So legally, you do have to check out for 1 day once every 169 days. But that's the only requirement. So, and honestly, I would say over 90, like I don't think there's an owner that actually lives here full time. But if you really wanted to, you could. You would just have to go to the front desk and check out for a day. You wouldn't even have to move your stuff. So if you would like to stay 365 days, you could.
Okay. And if you were to invest in one of the apartments, what would you be looking at from the price wise? Would you be looking at a 2-bedroom?
I would say, because we do have, you know, people renting all of the units. You know, we have families looking for bigger units. We have, you know, younger couples they don't mind the size or anything like that. I would say I wouldn't say just like 1 or 2 or like which one specifically. And it really depends what you're looking for, right? What, you know, your price point, and also if you're looking for a specific view, if you want to be, you know, closer to the amenities, just depends what you're looking for. I think everyone is going to have their own choice. And and I see benefits of owning either the terraces or the grove. So it just depends what you're looking for. And also the terraces currently is pre-construction, so, you know, it's not built. So if you want something that you would want to own like now, then you might want to go with the growth units because those are the ones that are built and ready to go. So.
And can you go over the prices, the price range?
The price range? Okay, so for the growth units, we have the 2 and 3 bedroom units. The starting price is $419, about $499, and they go up from there. And also for the terraces, we have studios, 1 bedrooms, and 2 bedrooms. So the 2 bedrooms start at $337. And then the studios start at $194, and we have the 1 bedroom starting at $261.
Okay. And can you walk us through the buying process? What's the next steps?
So yes, the buying process is very simple. You know, if you know you're interested, you pick up the phone and then call, you know, one of your agents, and then just let them know which floor plan you're looking for. And typically, what we'll need is first step is to reserve a unit for you. So if you know which one you pick out a unit, the first step will be a 5,000 deposit, and that's to reserve your unit. And if you're going with the terraces, the requirements for the down payment would be 10%, and that will be collected within 10 days. And for the growth units, the same process. We'll need a 5,000 deposit to reserve a unit for you. And after we'll need another 5%, the rest of the 5% deposit within 7 days, so a week. And then we'll collect the other 10% 30 days later. So that's typically the process.
Thank you. Got another question here. Is it freehold or lease, and for how many years?
I'm sorry, say it one more time.
Is it freehold or lease, or for how many years?
How many years for the lease?
For the lease, yeah.
So the lease, you know, if you work with a management company, you can work with them for as long as you want to. If you're purchasing one of the growth units, that is with the lease back, that is for the first year only. Then after you just, you know, sign another lease with the management company, and you just go with the regular rental program.
If anyone's got any more questions, if you can just put it in the chat box, and we'll do our best to answer your questions. And Kristen, what's your day-to-day? I mean, have you gone on the lake and all that?
Yes, actually, I just went on one with Chris the other day, and it's a funny story because I can't swim, but you know, it's very safe here. We have, you know, lifeguards, and we had a captain, you know, there if anything happens. So, but nothing happened. It's all safe. But yes, day to day, I usually like to walk around the resort. You know, it's a beautiful resort. Like, you know, today is sunny and it's not too hot. And I usually just walk around the whole resort. There's a path that you can take, and it takes you around the whole resort. So that's usually what I like to do. My coworkers sometimes think I'm crazy for walking so far, but to me, I like to walk. It's like a 20-minute walk, and you get to see everything. You can go past the lake, go past the water park, you know, and you can get a drink from the restaurant if you like. So just don't tell my boss. So
your secret is safe with us.
Yes.
I am very jealous. I'm very jealous.
Yes.
It's definitely on my to-do list. I mean, everything sounds absolutely amazing.
Yes, I definitely like my office view. Just looking at the water park, you know, people having fun, or people getting on the flow rider. So
can imagine.
Yes, yes.
Well, thank you very much, Kristen. Thank you for joining us. Thank you to everybody for joining us. If you've got any questions or anything, our team is available. Just let us know. We'll give you a call. And I see Chris is on. Hi, Chris.
Sorry, I was muted. But yeah, just want to say hi, everyone. So I came for a different angle. So we've got the swimming pools in the background. Yeah, and I wanted to show you the restaurant. So I'll just take you a little walk over. So yeah, so this is the pool area. That's where you pick up your towels and have a nice relax in the heated pool. I've seen people in here at 10 o'clock at night in the heated pool and the heated hot tub. Yeah, and this is one of the restaurants, the bar. It just gives you a good overview of what's here. So yeah, we just had lunch there now. So it's a really nice place. So thank you everyone for joining us. So we've got the full team in Portugal, ready to take your call. I'm going to be at the resort for the next 2 or 3 hours. Availability, we've got a couple of units left in the terraces and a couple of units left in Grove Resort, which is where I'm at now. So pick up the phone. Thank you everyone for joining us, and hope to speak to you soon.
Thank you everyone. Have a good weekend.
Thank you, everyone. See you soon. Have a good weekend.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.